Today we're going to be talking about The Summer of the Swans by Betsy Byers, which is a 3rd to 5th grade reading level. Doesn't everyone just love summer and just love being outside and getting to be in the sun and everything else? Well, for Sarah Godfrey, this is not her summer. Not very fond of it, doesn't want to do anything, things like that. Sarah and her younger brother Charlie are the main characters. Her younger brother Charlie had suffered from brain injury when he was little, and does not speak. Sarah used to be a very loving girl. She probably loved summer. She loved her family immensely, but this summer she just found her making these very critical comments about herself and finding her family just very annoying, which was not normal for her. These mood swings affected her attitude tremendously and affected everybody around her. Her sister Wanda, at the beginning of the story, explains on page 2, Sarah says, "I have the biggest feet in my school." And Wanda says, "Honestly, Sarah, I hope you're not going to start listing all the millions of things wrong with you, because I don't want to hear it again." And that's just an example of how she talks about herself and how pretty much it gets on everybody else's nerves. But as she's going through these mood swings, she has some problems with her brother. Her brother goes looking for swans one night, and while he's trying to find his way back home, he goes missing. Well, while they're trying to find her brother, she has to call her father, which she absolutely despises. And she explains on page 71, it's a very kind of emotional paragraph about explaining how she feels about her dad. And it says, "When Sarah looked at those early pictures, she remembered a laughing man with black curly hair and a broken tooth who lived with them for a few golden years and then had gone away. There was no connection at all between the laughing man in the photograph album and the gray-sober man who worked in Ohio, who came to West Virginia on occasional weekends, who sat in the living room and watched baseball or football on television and never started a conversation on his own." So you can kind of tell the way she thinks about her father in that paragraph. But her father does come and help them search for her brother. But I don't know if they find her brother. I guess we'll all just have to read the book to find out. I personally know, but for you will have to read this amazingly good read to figure out if she finds her brother or not, and if she builds a relationship with her father.